just went through 85,000 emotions trying to record this. So, I am in this space where I it's like I know I have arrived, but all of me is catching up with me. And it's some freaky shit. It's some freaky shit. Like it is because like I have raised myself my entire life. My mom, I lived with my mother and I visited my dad on the weekends. My mom provided financially, but emotionally, my mom was not there. I had to raise myself. I had to raise my mother, my 20-year-old mother. She had me at 20. So, and then I had to raise my little brother. So I had to do all the only thing my mother went to work and my mother provided. I had to be everything else. Like, on top of the shit that I seen with my parents, like constantly fighting, like always fighting because my father was always on some bullshit. So growing up like that, like when I fucking tell y'all I'm tired, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like I had to pretend for so long that my family was not dysfunctional. I had to pretend for so long that my mother and father don't have personality disorders. Yo, I was at my mother's house today, and let me show y'all what I had on. Like a bitch look fly, period. Okay, because my mother she has a feminine wound that's like so deep and she refuses to deal with it. The whole time I was there, like I was like, I kept my sweater on and it was like I kept like turning my body because my mom has a section on. I kept kind of like turning my body towards the window, like not facing my mom. I was like kind of hovered over in my phone editing content, and like we were making conversation with each other, but I was really trying not to like engage my mother because one day my mom is like fine, and then the next day, like something like she not good. Like she got an attitude, and I like growing up that shit was so normal to me that I didn't even realize that that was abuse until like yesterday. And I just been sitting with that shit, and I'm so fucking angry. Like I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I am so angry. I'm so angry because I had to pretend like my mom was well. And that shit made me think I was crazy. And then my mother fixed her mouth and called me crazy. I've been in so many friendships with women that had the same wound, that carried that same wound in that spirit like my mother. And I am so exhausted. Like I've been on mental health leave from work since January. Every day it's like I try to I try not to be hard on myself because when I really sit back and think about all the shit I have accomplished in my life in spite of, like, it's the biggest middle finger to everybody that tried to fucking humble me. Like people really tried to humble me, and I had to really I had to really sit with the fact, like, if a person try to humble you every time, like, you ain't even doing that to them, you that nigga and you that bitch, and that's fucking period. That's why they doing that. That is why they are doing that. And I had to learn how to, like, all right, well, let them. Long as I don't feel like you being disrespectful, you can feel how you motherfucking feel. Long as you don't say shit wild to me out of your mouth, you can feel how you motherfucking feel. Because I'm so tired of holding people's hand because they're not comfortable in their shit. I done been through so much shit in my life. Ever since I was a little fucking girl, I've been seeing shit that my father did since I was 2 years old. And I still managed to, like, just try to figure that shit out. I still was walking through this motherfucker whimsical as fuck in this world. I was walking around this bitch like LMA enchanted, okay? In my own fucking la 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 la. Going home and being abused. And the kids that I grew up with, like, I'm sure they was dealing with some of the same shit. We all grew up in that fucking concrete jungle. I'm pretty sure majority of us had some ancestral patterns that was fucked up. And it was like those kids, they took that shit out on me. 1 minute we playing double dutch, now we're fighting. 1 minute we just talking, but all that whole time y'all was plotting just to jump me. And I'm just trying to be y'all friend. Then to go home and have a parent that's just like that. Then to be around family and you have family that's like that. I'm fucking 6, 7 years old and my cousin babysitting me and keep putting her hands on me because she got some demons on her back, and me just being a little kid is irritating those spirits. When I tell y'all I am tired, I'm so fucking not too tired, Lord. I don't want to get up out of here. Mother, don't take me. I'm just releasing it because you gotta watch your words. But I'm just saying, I had to come sit in the car because I feel I'm feeling everything. Yo, the kids in my building, right? In my complex, on the front door of our clubhouse, they have their flyers out. For dog walking, for babysitting. And when I tell y'all, I got to that door and I was fucking crying. I was literally in tears. I was in tears at them kids. They're being kids. They're allowed to be kids. Their parents had the capacity to allow them to be children. Yo, I seen that shit and I was crying. I was crying watching it. After that, I had to go sit in the front of my literally sat in front of my complex, put my butt to the earth, and I danced with mother because I'm like, yo, like my whole childhood was taken away from me because my parents did not know how to deal